If you thought getting hold of a new Ford Bronco was tough, the 2022 Ford Bronco Raptor is about to get SUV enthusiasts even more excited. Taller, wider, and more potent than the regular Bronco, it's the handiwork of Ford Performance and, according to the automaker, the most powerful street-legal Bronco so far.
Got a brand new Bronco right out in the parking lot. Red. Wanna go for a ride?
It's also the first time that we've seen the Raptor brand expand beyond the F-150 Raptor, in the US at least. Globally, there's already a Ranger Raptor, but the 2022 Bronco Raptor now makes for a third in the overall truck lineup.
3 vehicles.
Right from first glance, it's clear the Bronco Raptor is a different truck to the hotly selling Bronco we're already familiar with. Dubbed the ultimate vehicle for hardcore off-road enthusiasts who demand something more by Carl Widman, Ford Performance chief engineer, it's been upgraded to ride higher, be stiffer, and go further than the standard SUV. There's a Raptor-specific version of the Bronco frame, fully boxed and made of high-strength steel. It gets new shock towers for more wheel travel and extra durability, along with heavy-duty bash and skid plates that protect everything from the front bumper right to the back of the engine, transmission, and transfer case. More B-pillar crossbar and C-pillar reinforcement add over 50% more body and prime torsional rigidity compared to a standard 4-door Bronco. The Bronco DR race truck donates its axles with a semi-float Dana 50TM heavy-duty Advantech at the rear with 235mm ring gear. The front gets a Dana 44TM Advantech front drive unit, complete with upgraded half shafts with 210mm ring gear. Overall, track width grows by a whopping 8.6 inches for a total of 73.6 inches, while minimum ground clearance has increased 4.8 inches to at least 13.1 inches. 37-inch G.O.A.T all-terrain tires on 17-inch black high-gloss painted alloys normally, but with a pair of Ford Performance-designed 17-inch by 8.5-inch beadlock-capable rims to choose between, are standard. With special front and rear control arms, the front gets 13 inches of travel. The rear has 14 inches. A Raptor Haas 4.0 suspension system, co-developed with Fox, gets Fox 3.1 internal bypass semi-active dampers that are 3.1 inches in diameter. Each taps suspension height sensors, among others, to independently adjust their settings according to feedback from the road.
That's not for a little mule, eh?
A beefier Bronco needs a more beastly engine, and that's just what Ford has delivered. The 3-liter EcoBoost V6 gets special Bronco Raptor tuning. Ford isn't giving exact power figures quite yet, but says to expect more than 400 horsepower. It's paired with a 10-speed select shift automatic. The transmission also modified to suit the Bronco Raptor. A dual exhaust system gets active valves, with the ability to choose between normal, sport, quiet, and Baja modes for different levels of sound. As for the 4x4 system, it has 3 modes and a higher capacity clutch. It's paired with an upgraded transfer case, which has a 3.06 4x4 low ratio for up to 67.7 to 1 crawl ratio. The G.O.A.T terrain management system is carried over, with 7 drive modes, including a reworked Baja mode and a new tow haul setting. The latter is good for up to 4,500 pounds. Trail control, trail turns assist, and trail one-pedal driving are all standard. So too is Ford Copilot 360, with pre-collision assist with automatic emergency braking, pedestrian detection, forward collision warning, and dynamic brake support. There's also hill start assist, blind spot warnings with cross-traffic alerts, lane keeping alerts and assistance, and driver alert. Adaptive cruise control and evasive steering assistance are optional, since not everyone these days is ready to hand over that much control to a vehicle.
You gotta do everything yourself.
With the increased dimensions, Ford had to change the outer styling of the Bronco Raptor, clearly taking inspiration from the F-150 Raptor along the way. That starts with the Ford block lettering across the 2-piece rectangular grille, flanked with unique LED headlamps with amber daytime running lamps and matching amber marker lamps. Underneath, the modular steel bumper was designed by Ford Performance with integrated tow hooks, removable end caps for improving off-road clearance, removable rigid LED fog lamps, and rigid off-road lamps. 4 doors are standard, with no 2-door option on the Bronco Raptor. The hood has more aggressive sculpting, tapping sheet molding compound to achieve a more dramatic shape. that includes a molded in-color carbon black hood vent and body color fender vents. The front and rear quarter panels are new and unique, along with the fenders, fender flares, and door appliques. Reinforced rock rails with removable running boards also come as standard. For paintwork, there will be numerous finishes to choose from, including the performance-exclusive Code Orange. Ford will also offer an optional Bronco Raptor graphics package for the truck, with splatter graphics on the rear body sides and hood. Inside, it's a further mix of familiar and custom. The base Bronco Raptor has black onyx marine-grade vinyl seats and rubberized washout flooring, with Ford Performance Code Orange highlights and low-gloss carbon fiber accents on the trim. A digital 12-inch cluster with exclusive performance view, highlighting tach and gear readings, and with a custom layout is standard too. Options include laser-perforated black onyx neo suede seats, a vinyl-wrapped instrument panel topper, leather-wrapped outer seat bolsters, and carpet flooring. There's also a Ford Performance Sport contoured steering wheel, which has magnesium paddle shifters and a gloss black Raptor logo. Ford Performance has also designed the Bronco Raptor's front seats with extra side bolstering. Code Orange seatbelts are optional. The standard high package includes Sync 4 on a 12-inch touchscreen, plus a 360-degree camera. There's also front parking sensors, a 7-speaker audio system with subwoofer, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. If you really take your driving experience seriously, you can opt for the Luxe package, which adds a 10-speaker B&O audio system, heated steering wheel, navigation, wireless phone charging, and adaptive cruise.
Sat-nav, got my iPhone so I can check the websites for emergencies when I'm driving around.
Ford says that the 2022 Bronco Raptor order books will open in March 2022, though whether you'll find space in one is questionable. Ford also announced that the majority of the 2022 allocation will go to existing reservation holders, and that it will begin contacting those potential customers later this month. Based on a recent tweet from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, in which he implores the new Raptor to, quote, "come to daddy." It seems that he may be one of those Ford superfans.
I'll see you soon.
Pricing will be confirmed closer to the orders being taken, though with the Bronco Wildtrak currently sitting at the top of the lineup from around $48,000, expect somewhere north of that for this more potent version. Production will take place at the Michigan assembly plant, with the first delivery scheduled for summer 2022. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more SlashGear videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.